Tom, can you just introduce yourself and tell the rest of Canada what's going on with OC Discovery in Toronto today?
Well, thank you. My name is Tom Corr. I'm President and CEO of the Ontario Centres of Excellence. We use this event every year. This is our seventh year to celebrate the great innovation, the relationships between industry and academic institutions in Ontario that lead to job creation, export, and economic activity in the province. So here today we have over 2,200 people celebrating the achievements that we've done over the last year, and also with 300 booths with companies here that are showing off the IP, the intellectual property, and the products that have been developed with the help of OCE, and of course with the funding that comes from the province of Ontario.
We just saw a really vibrant student competition, students across Ontario competing for various awards. Can you tell us what inspired you to bring students into the conference?
Students have always been a big part of OCE's mandate, right from our beginnings 25 years ago. So as much as we're driven by the mandate of economic development, working with companies to get IP done by the universities and colleges to help them create new products and opportunities, we're just as focused on training the students and making sure that the students that participate in developing these products at the academic institutions can leverage that real-world experience to either go to work for the companies that they're co-funding the research, or to go to work in industry because they've got some real-world experience. So it's as much about the talent creation as it is about helping these companies move forward.
And what I see here in Ontario is a lot of the impetus behind some of these changes, this thrust into innovation and entrepreneurship, actually comes from government supporting entrepreneurs and innovation in the province. Can you speak to how OCE and the One Network and the entire community here at this conference has been supported by government?
Yeah, the government had a brilliant idea a number of years ago to create the Ontario Network of Excellence. Before that, there was disparate groups like ourselves working very hard in this space, but they decided it made sense to bring us all together so we could all leverage each other's programs, each other's capabilities, knowledge, and contacts. So it's the vision and support of Ontario, the province of Ontario, coupled with what we were doing previously and bringing them all together in a little bit smarter way that's really leveraging where the funding is going today. And it's very important that we do that. We're in tough economic straits. There's only so much money to go around, so we have to really spend it wisely, and the government's been very helpful in helping setting direction and make sure we're doing just that.
And today we're joined by a wonderful minister. Maybe you can introduce the minister that we're joined by from the Government of Ontario.
I'd love to. Minister Duguid was previously our Minister of Energy, joined us recently as Minister of Economic Development and Innovation, and we're very happy to have him on board. He's done a lot already working in the innovation space and crisscrossing the province to get the experience and help companies move forward. So we're very happy to have him as our minister.
That's fantastic, and we could definitely see your passion in your opening remarks for the student competition. You spoke to why Ontario is such a great place to be an entrepreneur, why entrepreneurs should stay here in Ontario to grow companies. Maybe you can share that with Canada, why Ontario is such a great place for entrepreneurship.
Well, a number of years ago, our Premier set out with a vision to make Ontario the innovation capital of the world, and that's what we're trying to do. We've doubled the amount of investment in research and innovation here in the province. The result is we're now fourth in the world when it comes to startups, fourth behind the Silicon Valley, London, England, and New York City. So we're charging hard, we're charging fast, and we recognize that the next generation economy is going to require innovation as being a very important cornerstone.
That's fantastic. And also, if you can comment on the young entrepreneurs that we saw today, their inspiring videos and stories, what you see the role is for young entrepreneurs, how we can encourage more young people to think about entrepreneurship and getting into innovative careers.
Well, the young entrepreneurs that we saw here today, they're the cornerstone of our future economy here in this province. There's no question about that at all. We've invested a lot in improving our education system here in Ontario. We now have 81% of young people graduating to go to post-secondary, pretty much the best in the world. So we've got that's our competitive advantage. So those young people up on the stage with us today, they're our competitive advantage, and it's through them that we're going to be a world leader when it comes to growing our economy.
Well, that's fantastic. And this is Victoria Lennox from Startup Canada here at OC Discovery.